Let's get started. Let's get started. Crypto Africa Gaming Studios coming to you live from the motherland. And welcome to the Monday Spotlight. This is our Monday segment where we get to highlight one specific project from Postchain. And today we're talking about the Radon Sinfarms Exosystem or ecosystem. If you haven't heard about these guys, I'm going to give you a rundown today. You're going to know basically what it is all about, how you earn, what they're doing, and whatnot. So basically, you go to the website, which is radon.xyz, radon86.xyz. The Radon Sinfarms ecosystem, in a nutshell, from the top of my head, is a two type of token system. They've got a number of tokens which are reflection tokens, and they've got yield farming reward tokens. So on one side, they've got tokens that earn you just by holding them in your wallet, and they've got tokens which you need to put in yield farms to be able to earn. So they've got those two type of tokens. That's from the top of my head. If you need to know more about it, you got to get on their website, read more about the tokens and their white paper. Yeah. In these tokens, there's tokens like Radon, Greed, Phosphora, Rage. So the tokens that enable you to earn just reflections are tokens like Phosphora, Alumintium, which was just launched today, Radon, which earns you bDai, and tokens that you use in the yield farms are tokens like this one, which are the sin tokens, which is Greed and Rage. That's why they're called the Radon Sin Farms. They take this seven deadly sins kind of concept. So the two tokens that have been released so far when it comes to the sins is Greed and Rage. So the next one that we've been hearing that is coming out is Envy. Then I think there's Lust, Sloth, and whatnot. So Greed is one of the reward tokens. Rage is also one of the reward tokens. And for you to be able to earn from this ecosystem, you need two websites. The first website you need is nexianposts.com. So this website, guys, is literally one of these blockchain tool websites which allow you to be able to create your own tokens. You can also create your own farms and so many different things. But if you want to get to know more about these guys and what they're doing, you got to go on our website and read their white paper. So now let's get back to the Radon and how you make money using Nexian. You got to go on Flux, click on Flux Farms. It's going to take you to this page where all the live farms are. So here there's a lot of farms from the Radon ecosystem and so many different ecosystems. There's a single-sided staking, LP farms, NFT farms. So you click on LP. So it's going to show you those farms where you need to pair two type of tokens so you could create some LP. So for you to be able to differentiate which farms are the Radon farms and which ones are just from other ecosystems, you have to pay attention to the reward tokens. So the Radon farms pay in Rage and Greed. So like this one pays in Rage, and if you see this other one on the next here, it pays in Greed. So all the farms is like more than like 80 farms on Nexian. So if you want to get to know more about the Radon farms, you have to pay attention to the reward tokens, which is Rage and Greed. So like here, there's Rage Surf, there's like Rage Bushy, there's Rage Increase, there's Rage with so many different projects on Postchain and some of these ecosystems that are happening. So what I usually do is I pay attention to the APR. I go on this website first, take a look at the APR, take a look at how much money is there, take a look at how much is staked, you know what I mean? So once I know that, for example, like this one here, which is Rage VBurn, it's paying 4,812% APR, which is good. Like that, I think that's close to about 10% a day or something. I'm still trying to wrap my head around like calculating these things. So I usually do that. The second website you're going to need now is app.posix.com, which is the DEX. You're going to go on this website. This is the website we use to like convert tokens from like POS to like ETH, USDC, DAI, and whatnot. So you're going to click on trade, go on liquidity. After you click there, you're going to click on add liquidity. After you click on add liquidity, the type of liquidity that we want to add is Rage VBurn. So we have to add equal sides. So if I add $10 of VBurn, I'm going to have to add $10 of Rage on one side. So you put both pairs there when adding liquidity. Then I'm gonna type how much VBurn I have there. Then as I'm typing, it usually gives me like the equal amount on the top. Yeah, it usually gives you like the equal amount there. Then after doing that, yep, it shows me that I've got like almost 4.6% of the pool. Click enable. Yeah. Then it's gonna ask you for a transaction, to confirm a transaction in your wallet. After you confirm that transaction, then you supply the liquidity. After supplying the liquidity, yeah, it usually takes like a few minutes, man. Like not a few minutes, like a few seconds. You just have to make sure like your gas fees are okay. Yeah. Click confirm. After clicking confirm, it's gonna take like a few seconds to like create the liquidity. After it creates the liquidity, you gotta go back to Sinfarms because it's gonna show how much liquidity you have now on that side. So like as you can see now, it's the transaction is gone through. So now I'm gonna jump over to nexianpost.com. I'm gonna go into the farms, refresh the page, like refresh the page and connect my wallet. So you're gonna connect your wallet, go to Nexianfarms after creating the liquidity. Then you're gonna go on here. As you can see, it's showing that I've got 297.425 worth of LP. Okay, so after creating the liquidity, you go back to the Nexianfarms. So now, as you can see, when I go up here, I've got 297.425. So I'm gonna put that, just remove one there. Then I'm gonna click stake. So once I click stake, it's gonna ask for a transaction in my wallet. Usually the gas fees are usually quite low. Yeah, but I usually try and increase them a little bit, especially when I'm using MetaMask. Yeah, when I'm using MetaMask, usually I increase them a little bit. I just maybe add a 2 there like that, or maybe let me just add like a 5 so that it doesn't crash. Yeah. After doing that, you gotta wait for like maybe a few seconds. Yeah, maybe 30 to 60. Oh yeah, it actually went on pretty smoothly. That's good while I'm recording the video. Yeah. So as you can see now, where's VBurn? Oh yeah, so you see now I've got like $9.9 in there, paying at, that's 4,571 APR, man. So I'm gonna be giving you a rundown after 2 days, 3 days, just to show you how much I've earned from this pool. And yeah, the next thing I'm gonna talk about that I didn't talk about today was the Alumintium and bDai launch, man. The Radon ecosystem launched these two tokens, and there was like an LP donation where you had to donate some greed or some rage, then you get airdropped LPs. So we did get our LPs, and so I'm gonna just place them in the greed farms as well. As you can see, when I go here on my LPs, this is Alumintium rage. The same way I put in the VBurn rage, I just have to come down here, click, I've got like 3,400, so I gotta click 4,300, then approve that. Like I said, after you click approve, it's gonna ask for a transaction in your wallet. After it asks for a transaction in your wallet, most of the time for me, I increase the gas fees, because if your gas fees are really low, like 70 posts, as you can see, that's like too low. So I'm gonna like increase it. Yeah, I think that's normal. Yeah, increase it a little bit like that, then click confirm. Then after approving the transaction, the real transaction comes through, which is the stake. So it's gonna change from approve here to stake, the way it is written here, like stake. Yeah. And as you can see in here, there's like $6,000 in here, man. It's pretty thick. So I'm gonna go there. As you can see, the gas fee is pretty low too. It's like only 2,200 posts. So let me just increase it a little bit. I usually like increasing the gas fees a little bit, guys. I do that. Like I do that all the time with my transactions, so that they don't fail. I do that most of the time. So let me do that. Wait, let me just increase it there. Okay, let me increase that 7. Yeah, I usually increase so they do not fail. and so they're quick. Yeah, and just like that, that's about our airdrop. Thanks, a big shout out to Crypto Bros. Thanks for the airdrop, and as always, keep doing that, putting in the hard work. That's pretty much what it's all about, man. I've managed to stake there. As you can see, you're staked. That's $150 right there. And I'm gonna come here again tomorrow to show you how much I've earned every 24 hours. And that's pretty much what it's all about, guys. You get to get in there, farm instead of just holding your tokens. You can go on Dex Screener, take a look at that. You know, this token is just less than 24 hours old. bDai is standing at like 24k market cap. You go to Alumintium, it's also standing at like 7k market cap. These tokens just launched today, so they're less than 24 hours. Let me show you now how to claim, because I've shown you how to make liquidity, how to add liquidity. As you can see here in this pool, which is Rage Surf, I've got about $20 here, and I've got like 0.37 Rage. All you do if you want to claim, you just click on claim right there. It's that simple. You just click on claim. The transaction is going to pop up in your wallet there. Like I said, for me, I usually add. I go in advanced here. I go there, click there, maybe add a 3. No, man, that's not. Let me just add a 4. Okay, so that's like almost like 400 gas. Then I just click confirm. Let's see how much it's going to confirm. Yeah, it usually takes a few seconds. So, yeah, that's how easy it is to claim. You gotta wait for it to like load up for a few seconds. I'm probably gonna, yeah, so it's done really quickly, so meaning the blockchain is not congested. After it loads up, usually that's when it's gonna even update here, meaning that you've claimed your Rage. And it's that simple. Get into the Telegram, man. If you want to get to know more about the Radon, Sinfarms, Exosystem, get into the Telegram. Keep yourself updated. Join the voice chats. Join the spaces. Go on X. Take a look at what they're doing. You know what I mean? Get on their website. Take a look at all the new updates. And just keep yourself updated, man. Just like anything in crypto, you got to do your own research, man. And just before I go, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And also comment. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok. Don't forget to follow us on X. And yeah, join our Telegram Alpha community, which is Crypto Africa Gaming Studios. The link is in the description. Until next time, it's over and out.